Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into nCino's latest 8K filing. This filing is all about votes. So let's see if the votes are in their favor or if the company is about to be voted off the island. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Alright, first up we have some changes to nCino's corporate structure. Basically, they are changing how their board of directors, the group of people who oversee the company, is elected. Instead of having directors serve staggered terms, meaning some are elected 1 year, others another year like a rotation, they are moving to a system where directors are holders, the people who own shares in the company. The changes are being made because the stockholders approved of the change to annual director elections. If you want to know more about this change, the details of it, you can read the company's proxy statement. This is a document they filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is an agency that oversees public companies. It outlines all the proposals they will vote on at the meeting. Now let us get to the heart of the matter, which is what actually happened at nCino's annual meeting. At the annual meeting, several proposals were put to a vote, and these proposals were actually voted on. One proposal was about electing directors, the people who run the company. Another was about approving the company's accounting firm, the firm that double checks their finances. There was also a vote on executive compensation, what the top bosses are paid, and another on declassifying the board so it has a uniform turnover period. The stockholders, the shareholders, also approved a stockholder proposal too regarding declassification. How did the votes go? Well, first off, nearly all the shares that could vote actually did, about 92%. That is a pretty decent turnout and shows the stockholders care about where their investment is headed. Let us look at those proposals one by one. First, the election of Sean Desmond and Justin Nyweid as Class 2 directors, meaning they are in a particular group of board members. Sean got almost 98 million votes for him versus only about 780,000 against. Justin also got a landslide too, with about 96 million for him, and just 2.3 million against. So the shareholders voted them in by a wide margin. Next up, the proposal to officially approve Ernst & Young LL as the company's accounting firm. Accountants keep track of the books and records. You want them to be good at their jobs. This proposal also passed easily with over 105 million votes in favor and only around 734,000 against. Now we get to the vote on executive compensation. The money paid to the top executives. This vote is advisory, meaning the company does not have to follow it, but still a good idea to listen to the shareholders. This one passed, but with a bit more dissent. About 85.5 million voted in favour, but almost 13 million voted against. So there seems to be a bit of concern about how much the executives are getting paid. Then there was the vote on declassifying the board. That's removing the staggered terms of the directors, making their terms uniform periods. This one passed easily too, with about 97.7 million votes for it, and under 1 million against. Finally, there was a separate stockholder-made proposal regarding the declassification of the board. Yes, it's the same thing as the previous one. It also passed with about 72 million votes for it and 10.8 million against. However, the abstain number are huge here, around 16 million. Now, what could be the point of all this activity? One argument is that if a director is not performing well, shareholders have to wait a long time to remove them because of the staggered election. In a classified board, shareholders have more limited ability to influence. Without the staggered terms, investors can easily change out directors that they don't like. What do you think? Alright, that's our breakdown of nCino's latest filing. By shifting to the declassification of the board and annual votes for directors, the shareholders get more control and influence over the board. What are your thoughts on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.